Hello traders. If you're someone who is thinking about trading futures, this video is for you. I'm going to show you everything you need to know about futures prop firms. How to purchase accounts, how to connect them to TradingView, how to enter and exit positions, and the key rules you must understand before you start. So first, let's start from the very beginning. How to actually purchase a funded account. I know a lot of people get confused at this stage because there are so many futures prop firms available right now. Every firm claims to be the best. Some have cheaper challenges, some have different rules, some allow crypto, some don't. Some have trailing drawdowns, some don't. So instead of randomly picking one and hoping for the best, what I personally recommend is using a comparison website first. The website you can use is Prop Firm Match. The link will be in the description. Now, when you open the website, this is going to be the home screen interface. You'll see multiple categories, different tabs, and different sections depending on what type of firm you're looking for. Since we are focusing on futures trading, what you need to do is go to the top middle of the page and click on the futures option. That's very important. Don't click Forex or anything else if you're trading futures like NQES or gold futures, gold. Once you click on futures, the website will load the futures prop firm section. Now you'll see a list of all the available futures prop firms that are considered reputable. Here you can scroll through and compare them. You can check their rules, pricing, profit splits, consistency rules, trailing drawdown rules, daily loss limits, payout structure, and all of that. I will make a separate video later explaining which prop firm I personally think is best, depending on your strategy, whether you're scalping, intraday trading, or swing trading. But for now, let's assume you've chosen one that fits your needs. So once you click on a specific firm, you'll see more detailed information. Usually there will be sections like Overview, Challenges, Reviews, Rules, and so on. If you're unsure, I suggest reading some reviews first so you understand other traders' experiences. That way you don't go in blindly. Now once you're comfortable, click on the Challenges section. Inside the Challenges section, you'll see different account sizes. Maybe there's a 25,000 account, 50,000 account, 100,000 account, etc. Each one will have different profit targets and drawdown limits. If you're on a budget or just starting out, you can click on the Price Filter option. That will show you the cheapest accounts available first. This helps you choose something that fits your capital situation. Now let's assume we're selecting one specific account type. Once you choose it, click on Buy. A new page will open. Give it a few seconds to load properly. Once it loads, you'll usually see a discount code available on that page. Now this part is important. Copy the discount code before leaving the page. After copying the code, click on the button that redirects you to the prop firm's official website. Now you're on their personal site. The first thing you need to do here is sign up if you don't already have an account. Enter your name, email address, create a password, basic registration steps. Make sure you use a correct email address because this is where they will send your login credentials, challenge details, and all communication regarding your account. After signing up, you'll be asked to choose the account type you want to trade. In this example, we're choosing this specific account. If the firm gives you a platform option, for example, Tradovate, NinjaTrader, or something else, make sure you select Tradovate if that's what you're using. If you use a different platform, select accordingly. Then click Continue. Now you'll be on the checkout page. This is where you paste the discount code you copied earlier. There will be a small section that says something like promo code or discount code. Paste it there and click Apply. Once applied, you'll see the price adjust and confirm that the discount has been activated. Always double-check that the discount is actually applied before proceeding. Now comes the payment section. Here's something important you need to understand. Not all futures prop firms allow crypto payments. Many of them only accept Visa, MasterCard, or other credit/debit cards. However, this specific firm allows crypto payments as well. So if you prefer paying with crypto, you can select that option. If you prefer using a MasterCard, Visa, or any other card, you can select that instead. Before finalizing payment, you'll need to fill out your billing address and personal details. Make sure everything is accurate. Incorrect information can delay your account activation. After filling everything in, you'll need to agree to the terms and conditions. Then click Continue. If you selected card payment, you'll enter your card details and complete the transaction. If you selected crypto payment, you'll be redirected to another page where you'll receive wallet details and instructions to complete the payment. Once payment is successful, you'll receive a confirmation email with your challenge details and login credentials. From there, you can log into your trading platform and begin the challenge. And that's the full step-by-step process of purchasing a funded account. If you're still confused about anything, whether it's choosing the firm, selecting account size, understanding drawdown rules, or completing the payment, you can reach out to me on Discord and I'll help you out personally. That's it. After you've completed your payment, you don't get access instantly in most cases. Usually it takes around 5 to 10 minutes for everything to process. Once it's processed, you'll receive an email. That email is very important because it will contain your login credentials and instructions. Open your email and you'll usually see 2 or 3 different links or options. The first thing you need to do is log into the Trader Dashboard. That's the main control panel for your funded challenge account. When you log into the Trader Dashboard for the first time, if you haven't set your password yet, they'll prompt you to create or reset your password. Sometimes you'll receive a separate email asking you to set your password. Just follow the instructions and make sure you create a secure password. Once your password is set, you now have access to your Trader Dashboard. Inside the dashboard, you'll be able to see your account details, account size, drawdown rules, profit target, and login credentials for the trading platform. Now the next step is logging into Tradivate. Go to the Tradivate login page. When logging in, you must use the credentials provided inside your Trader Dashboard. Do not use your prop firm website login details. Those are different. Use the trading credentials specifically listed for the trading platform. When you log into Tradivate for the first time, they will ask you whether you are a professional or non-professional trader. I suggest selecting non-professional trader unless you are officially registered as a professional. For most of you, non-professional is the correct option. After that, they will ask you to sign an agreement or contract. Don't worry about this. It's standard procedure. Just review it briefly, download it if you want a copy, and sign electronically. Once that's completed, you'll see 2 options: Access Simulation or Replay. You need to click on Access Simulation. That's where your funded challenge account will be located. Do not select Replay unless you're practicing historical data. Now, once you've completed all of that, the next step is connecting your account to TradingView if that's the platform you're using for execution. Go to TradingView and open your chart. At the bottom of the screen, click on the Trading Panel option. Inside the Trading Panel, scroll through the brokers and find Tradivate. Click on Tradivate and log in using the same username and password that were provided in your Trader Dashboard and used for Tradivate. Once you log in successfully, your funded challenge account will appear inside TradingView, and you'll be able to execute trades directly from your charts. And that's it. That's the full process, from payment to email confirmation to Trader Dashboard setup to Tradivate login to finally connecting it with TradingView. If you face any issues during this setup process, just reach out to me on Discord and I'll help you sort it out. All right, now let me show you how to actually take trades. Most of you already know how to trade on TradingView because you've probably been using it to demo trade. The good thing is there's really no major difference between demo trading and trading through Tradivate connected to TradingView. The interface is almost the same. The only difference is now you're connected to your funded challenge account instead of paper trading. So let's say we want to take a trade. Assume we're looking at the chart and we want to take a long position at this level. On the left side of the chart, you'll see the trading tools. If you're going long, you select the long position tool. If you're going short, you select the short position tool. That part is basic. Everyone should already be familiar with that. Now, once you've identified your entry level, instead of just placing a random order, what you want to do is right-click on the chart at the price where you want to enter. After right-clicking, click on Create Limit Order. Once you click that, a small order panel will appear. This panel contains everything you need to place your trade properly. Inside this menu, you'll see the option for units. In Forex, you're used to calling it lot size. But in futures, units represent contracts. So instead of 0.01 or 0.10 like Forex, in futures you trade in whole numbers. One contract is the smallest size. There are no decimal contracts, so you cannot trade 0.5 contracts. It has to be 1, 2, 3, and so on. You choose the number of contracts depending on your risk management and account size. If you want to risk less, you use one contract. If your risk model allows more, you can increase it. But that decision depends entirely on your risk plan. Once you've selected your contract size and confirmed your entry price, you can set your stop loss and take profit levels directly from the panel or adjust them manually on the chart after the order is placed. After everything looks correct, you simply click Buy if you're going long. If you're going short, you would click Sell instead. And that's it. That's all you have to do to place an order. There's nothing complicated about it. The mechanics are simple. The real difficulty is not placing the trade. It's following your model and managing risk properly. All right, now moving on to the last part, the major rules you need to understand before trading a futures prop firm account. Most of the rules are very similar to what you're already familiar with if you've traded Forex prop firms. Things like minimum trading days, consistency rules, daily loss limits, maximum loss limits, and profit targets are all structured in a similar way. The main difference, and this is the important part, is the drawdown type. In Forex firms, most of the time you're dealing with a fixed drawdown. For example, 10% static drawdown. Once you know your max loss level, it doesn't move unless the firm has some scaling model. But in futures prop firms, you usually deal with trailing drawdowns. And there are two main types. The first one is end-of-day trailing drawdown. The second one is intraday trailing drawdown. Now personally, I prefer the end-of-day trailing drawdown. Since I come from a Forex background, it feels much more comfortable and easier to manage mentally. With end-of-day trailing, you don't have to constantly worry about your equity fluctuating while you're in a trade. The drawdown is calculated at the end of the trading day, not during the trade itself. Let me explain it clearly. Suppose you're trading a $50,000 account, and your initial maximum drawdown is $2,000. That means your breach level is at $48,000. Now let's say you finish the day with $500 profit. So your account closes the day at $50,500. With end-of-day trailing, your drawdown level will adjust upward by the amount you made. So if your original breach level was $48,000 and you made $500, your new breach level becomes $48,500. What that means is the profit you make at the end of the day gets added to your drawdown cushion. Your safety level climbs as your balance grows. But this adjustment only happens after the day closes. While you're in a trade during the day, you don't have to worry about the trailing moving in real time. Now compare that to intraday trailing drawdown. Intraday trailing works differently. It adjusts in real time based on your highest floating equity. For example, suppose you're in a trade and at one point you're floating $200 in profit. With intraday trailing, your drawdown level may trail up immediately based on that floating profit. So if you're up $200 and then price reverses, your trailing level may have already moved up. If you're not careful, that can cause you to breach your account even if you were previously in profit. That means with intraday trailing, you have to manage your trades much more actively. If you're up $200, you might need to move your stop loss quickly to protect that equity. If you don't, and price pulls back hard, you could hit the trailing threshold. That's why intraday trailing can feel more complicated and stressful, especially if you're used to fixed drawdown models from Forex. End-of-day trailing is generally easier to handle because you can focus purely on executing your model and managing trades normally without worrying about the drawdown moving during the session. At the end of the day, though, it all depends on your trading style. Some traders are comfortable with intraday trailing because they're very aggressive with locking profits. Others prefer the simplicity of end-of-day trailing. You just need to understand the difference clearly before choosing your account type. because the drawdown structure can completely change how you manage trades. All right, so that's pretty much everything you need to know. From purchasing the account, setting it up, connecting it to TradingView, placing trades, and understanding the major rules, especially the drawdown types. Before you start trading, make sure you fully understand the rules of the firm you choose. Don't just jump in blindly. Know your drawdown type. Know your daily loss limit. Know your profit target. And most importantly, know your risk per trade. The platform is easy. Placing trades is easy. The rules are simple once you understand them. The real challenge is discipline and execution. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to connect with me, join my Telegram and Discord. The links are in the description. And if you want to learn personally from me, check out the mentorship link below. I've also added funded account discount codes there for you. Trade smart, follow your model, and I'll see you in the next one.